So this is the members area of Vlogr, and this is the welcome video, and you can see my face right there welcoming the members. And then as you can see, it's composed of 3 modules plus 3 amazing bonuses. So let's talk about each of these modules and bonuses. So in module number 1, I started by talking about what is blogging, and I went really in depth in defining what blogging really means to differentiate it from other traditional marketing videos out there. And then next, I talked about planning your business blog. And here I mentioned that I'm actually demonstrating on how to blog for real businesses. And the first one is for a local business. The second one is for my own brand new digital business. So that means whether you're doing a local business or you're doing a digital business, you can learn from this program. And I also started things from scratch because the other business that I demonstrated here is a brand new one. So even if you're a startup, you can easily follow along. And then in the third lesson, I put together my interview with Rensis on how I consulted with him and coached him to start his blog for his local business. So let's proceed now to module number 2, which is actually basically the heart of this program. And I said so because this module is all about crafting your content for your blog. And like I said, content is the primary thing, and the technicalities, which are the shooting and editing of the videos, are just secondary. So in module number 2, I talked about planning your blog content, like planning ahead for your blog episodes for the entire month and scheduling your blog, whether you want to do it every week or every 2 weeks or so. And then in lesson number 2, I talked about how to structure your story. And this is really important because here I discussed on how to structure your story and follow the formula that Hollywood movies are doing in telling their story, and make a story that's really captivating for the audience to be encouraged to watch your blog from start to finish. And then in lesson number 3, I talked about the elements of a story and what are the ingredients that you need to add in your story to make them more enticing. And then in lesson number 4, I talked about content delivery and on how to deliver your message through a talking head video, even if you're not so good in talking in front of a camera like me, plus other ways on how to deliver your content aside from doing talking head videos. Then module number 3 is all about the technical things, which are all about shooting, editing, and publishing your video. So in lesson number 1, I talked about visual storytelling. And although, like I said, the most important thing here is the content and the technicalities are just secondary, it's still a great idea to learn about them as well to enhance the looks of your videos and make them even more interesting. So in lesson number 1, I talked about visual storytelling, and here I discussed about the types of shots that you can apply to your videos so that aside from the good content, you can also create really nice looking shots that can help enhance your storytelling. And in lesson number 2, I talked about the gears that you can use for blogging. Although, like I said, you can already start just by using your phone. You might as well want to grab some gears in the future. And so here, I discussed the other equipment that you can consider in case you want to go more advanced in the future. And then lesson number 3 is all about shooting your blog. And here I showed how to do it, whether you do it outdoors or indoors, and whether you want to do it in a simple way, which is by using your smartphone or using a DSLR camera. And then lessons 4 to 6 is all about editing your videos. And then here I talked about things that you can consider before even editing your video. In fact, I showed some ways on how to publish your video even without editing. Although if you're like me and you want to edit your video and make them look even better, I also discussed about editing your blog for Facebook and YouTube. And then finally, lesson number 7 is all about publishing your blog to different social media places like Facebook and YouTube. And those modules are already great, but to add more value to this program, I also added some bonuses. So bonus number 1 is on how to create green screen talking head videos. And although this is optional and you don't have to do this, you might want to do something like this. And so I showed how you can do this as well. And then bonus number 2 are blog elements. So inside I also added blog elements pack that you can use to make your blog look even better. And so here are the elements that I added here. So I added elements in different categories. such as backgrounds, callouts, like, share, and subscribe elements, links, social media, as well as YouTube intros. And then here I also included a video that shows how you can use these elements. And then bonus number 3 are animated characters and backgrounds that you might as well want to use. And you can use these elements either as B-rolls, or like I said, if you're not yet ready to vlog using your talking head, you might as well start by using these animated characters and backgrounds and tell your story using these animations. And aside from this, I might as well add more bonuses in the future.